Hey everybody, Jennifer here with the Family Fudge, and welcome back to Subscriber Lunch Sunday. Now, last week I asked you guys to send in your hot lunch ideas, and wow, I received over 500 awesome lunch ideas, but unfortunately I can't do all of them today. But don't worry you guys, since there are so many awesome ideas, I will definitely be doing more hot lunch ideas next week as well. Now, if you'd like to send in your lunch idea, number one, make sure you're subscribed, and number two, the link is in the description box below. You can just click that link and send me your idea. And then of course, if your idea gets chosen, it'll be featured in a future video. Okay guys, so I'm kicking things off with a lunch idea sent in by Hannah. Hannah is from England, but she used to live in Florida, where my family and I currently live. Hannah says she misses Florida and she misses American food, so she picked some of her favorites for today's lunch. And I'm going to be using a lot of pink accessories today because I know that Hannah loves pink. My first step for this lunch is going to be prepare some mac and cheese. And I decided to go with the Annie's Deluxe White Cheddar Mac and Cheese. Not only is it super cheesy and delicious, but I also picked it because of its white color. And that's because I'm gonna try something I've never tried before. It may be a success, it may be a fail, I'm not sure yet. But I know since Hannah loves pink, I thought it'd be really fun to turn this mac and cheese pink. So I'm just adding a few drops of red food coloring in here, and that's one of the reasons I went with the white mac and cheese, because I didn't think the color would turn out quite right if I used the regular kind. Now definitely this food coloring is optional, and check it out you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you think pink mac and cheese is awesome or just plain weird. So now that the mac and cheese is done, I'm going to move on to Hannah's fruit. And for her lunch today, she requested pineapple. Awesome choice. So I'm just going to add some in this back section. And then for her vegetable, she requested carrots. And of course, you guys know I love crinkle carrots, so I'm going with those. And I think I have just enough space to add a little container of ranch dressing on the side for the carrots to be dipped in. Now moving on to Hannah's snack, she requested crisps, which I'm pretty sure mean potato chips here in the US. So I decided to go with some good old pizza flavored Pringles. These have a really interesting pizza flavor, but they also are kind of pink because of the seasoning on the outside. Over in this corner, I'm also going to be adding in some Rice Krispie Treat balls, which I've added a few pink sprinkles to go along with our theme. And then to complete Hannah's lunch, she requested juice for her drink. So I decided to add one of these Honest Kids juice pouches, and this is in the cherry flavor. The juice itself is probably not pink, but there is pink on the outside packaging, so I think it's okay. And there you have it guys, there is everything in Hannah's lunch. Next up, I'm going to be making a lunch idea sent in by Amber. Amber is from North Carolina. For Amber's main course, I'm going to start by heating up some fully cooked meatballs covered in barbecue sauce. For the meatballs today, I'm using these mini meatballs. These are fully cooked, I just have to warm them through. And then since I don't have any North Carolina style barbecue sauce, I'm going to use this Sonny's barbecue sauce, which is a local Florida style barbecue sauce. So now that these meatballs are fully coated in the sauce, I just have to pop them into the microwave, or you could also bake these in the oven until they're warmed through and piping hot. Now to go along with these barbecue meatballs, Amber also requested a little bit of rice. So I'm actually going to add rice to this thermos first, and then I'm going to top it with the barbecue meatballs. You guys, this is smelling and looking so good. Now you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below if you are a fan of barbecue sauce, which style is your favorite. I know some are more smoky, some are more sweet. There's also vinegar based barbecue sauces. You let me know which one's your favorite. So now that the main course is done, I'm going to move on to some fruit. And for Amber's lunch, I'm going to be doubling it up here with a combination of both strawberries cut into hearts and green grapes. And then for her vegetable, I'm adding in some carrots with these cute little carrot picks. Now moving on to Amber's snack, she requested something that I'm pretty sure is brand new. This is Cheetos flavored popcorn. Now you guys have to let me know if you've tried this. I haven't tried it yet, but I can tell you it comes in regular and flamin' hot. So if you like spicy, they have that available too. And I'm just putting a little bit in this back section. I definitely want to make sure I have enough space for Amber's special treat, which is a mini vanilla cupcake with extra sprinkles, of course. And then lastly, for Amber's drink, she requested grape juice. So I'm just adding one of these little Honest Kid juice pouches in the grape flavor. Now you guys, I have to say meatballs don't make the prettiest lunch, but they definitely taste and smell amazing. Okay guys, this next lunch idea was sent in by Allie, and Allie is from Arkansas. Oh, dang it, I mean Kansas. Allie is from Kansas, and for her lunch today, she requested very special chili. Now, of course, if you have a favorite chili recipe, go ahead and make that, but to make this lunch really quick and easy to throw together, I'm using the special Skyline chili. You guys, this is really good, and it's not your average chili. There's some extra spices in there that make it a little bit different, but I think really good. So while the chili is heating up, I'm going to prepare the special ingredient that goes in the chili. That's right, you guys. Allie requested beef hot dog pieces to be added into the chili. So I'm just using some good old Nathan's hot dogs here, and I'm gonna go ahead and slice them up into bite-sized pieces, and then I'm going to take the extra step to throw them into a skillet for just a few minutes so that the edges can get nice and crispy. This is gonna add so much flavor to the chili, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people who likes their hot dogs extra kind of burnt on the outside. That is my favorite. So now I have the chili and the hot dogs in the thermos. I just want to finish this off with a few little garnishes, including some shredded cheese and some finely diced fresh onion. These are both classic toppings for chili. For my next step, I'm going to add in Allie's fruit, and she requested both strawberries and grapes, but this time I'm going to change it up a little bit and add them to some skewers. And to make these skewers extra pretty, I am going to alternate the strawberries with the grapes in a very easy pattern. For Allie's veggie, I'm adding in some celery sticks with ranch for dipping, and for her snack, I'm adding in some goldfish crackers. And then that brings me to Allie's sweet treat. She requested some mini cinnamon rolls. These guys are so cute and little, and of course I love that cream cheese icing on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and add just one of these into the lunchbox, and then to complete Allie's lunch, I'm gonna be adding in some milk because that's what she requested for her drink. And there you have it, guys. That is everything in Allie's lunch. Now that brings me to a lunch idea sent in by Marley from Michigan. For her lunch today, I'm going to be adding in as many panda accessories as I can. And for her main course, I'm going to be making a hot lunch classic with an Instant Pot twist. So I'm putting together some chicken noodle soup, but this is going to be my first time ever making it in the Instant Pot. The recipe that I'm using is inspired by the ladies over at sixsisters.com. I am going to be making a few changes to that recipe, but if you'd like the original one, I will link it down below so that you can check it out. So this chicken noodle soup includes all of your classic ingredients. We have chicken broth, diced onion, chopped celery, carrots. Next, I'm going to season this up with a teaspoon of garlic powder, some salt and pepper to taste. Next, I'm going to add in 2 cups of these uncooked egg noodles, followed by 2 cups of cooked chicken. So now that I have all of these ingredients in my Instant Pot, I just want to go ahead and give it a big stir, and I do want to make sure that the noodles are pretty well covered in the broth. Now, because this chicken is already cooked, the soup is going to come together so quick. I'm just going to cook it on manual for 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes are up, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick release of the pressure. And check it out, you guys. This is the quickest and easiest chicken noodle soup you can make. Now that the soup is ready to go, I'm going to add some into our thermos, and I'm going to garnish with a little bit of parsley. So now that brings me to Marley's fruit. For her lunch today, she requested a combination of blackberries and strawberries. So I'm gonna fit as many of these as I can in the back section of our lunchbox. And then for her vegetable, I'm gonna be adding in some carrots. And carrots have been really popular this week. I think I added carrots to every single lunch. For Marley's snack, she requested some Fig Newton bars, so I'm just adding a couple in here. And then for her special treat to go along with this panda theme, I'm adding in some Hello Panda cookies. And these come in lots of different flavors, but these ones happen to be filled with chocolate. And then the very last thing I'm adding into Marley's lunch is some cucumber flavored sparkling water. Okay guys, now let me know in the comments down below, out of all of these lunch ideas that I shared today, which one is your favorite? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.